Hey everybody, my name is Rumi. Today I want to talk about drawing on the iPad Pro 2018 using Procreate and the Zugu Muse case. The Zugu Muse really just made it easy because of the kickstand and because of how it protects it. I just love the case and I have to mention it. So I'm going to start drawing a logo. We're going to draw a logo together and it's going to be a messy one at the beginning. We're going to start with a rough draft and you're going to see a little bit of a comparison. Then we're going to move on to a second draft and you're going to see how I clean it up. So right now I'm not using the streamlining feature, and if you look at the lines, they're a little bit messy, they're a little bit shaky, and we're gonna fix that. We'll get there. Right now I'm just playing with it. Draft 2, let's go. Okay, so now I am using the streamlining feature. I am making the lines straighter and cleaner and more visually appealing for a logo, and I highly recommend using streamlining and cranking that thing up. That's what I did here and made it easier. Now I struggled with this M, but I got there. I got there. Now this red recording square, I don't know why I made it a square because it's a triangle on my camera, but I'll get to the symbolism behind it in a moment. Now this is one of my favorite features of Procreate is this drag and drop ability of dragging the color you want to the section you want and then it just fills it in. I've used a Surface Pro 3 in the past and I liked it because that was the easiest to fill. It was the easiest to fill a shape and to change the color of a shape, and that's one of my biggest things that I like to do with it. Procreate made it easier. Procreate made it so much easier to color select and to color edit, and oh, it was just so easy. The Surface Pro 3 was awesome and I'm surprised by how well it works. However, using Microsoft Paint to create a logo it just wasn't like the best idea. Procreate is just like the easiest thing to use, so I recommend it. Some people may not say that it's for graphic designing. I don't know. I would say it could be. I'd say it's very possible. Here I am struggling with that M again, really trying to get the letters straight and even and together in some sort of uniform fashion. In the end, did I do that? I don't know. Am I trying to? Absolutely. Drawing on the iPad is incredibly fun. I had my mom try it out last night on Procreate. She just drew some doodles, she drew some hearts, she played with the textures, and she really enjoyed it. I recommend Procreate because it's easy to use. The symbols up on the toolbar are super easy, and it's just a seamless kind of experience. She learned it quickly and enough to just have fun with it. Microsoft Paint was great because it did what it needed to, but the process of getting to that final product was not satisfying, and it didn't feel like a human experience in the way that Procreate does. So my mom enjoyed that, I enjoyed that, and that is kind of my test to see, can a human use it? Like, my mom is not the most tech savvy, but she still enjoyed it. It's still a human product, and I think that's important. What I liked about Procreate was how simple it was to use and enough to learn it quickly and to get going with my project rather than sit and learn the software instead. So I liked that a lot. I like the toolbar a lot. It's very easy to understand. My mom learned it quickly. Again, that's the test. And it made sense to me. It just made sense the way it worked. Something I did not like was the pinch to zoom and the double tap on the pencil. I am starting to believe that that is just completely my problem because as time has gone by, it has gotten better and it's gotten easier to pinch to zoom or to double tap the pencil and switch between eraser and marker. And honestly, I'm convinced that that is just my problem, that it's something that it's like a user error that I'm gonna have to adjust to using the screen. That may be it and that's fine, but you know, with palm rejection, I just thought it would be slightly different, you know? No shade. It sounds shady, it's not. My least favorite thing about Procreate is, I really don't have anything that I super don't like. I wanted to say that because I thought that that would be helpful to you, but the truth is there really isn't anything that I don't like about it. The ability to choose so many colors is amazing very quickly. I love the textures in the pen and what you are able to do with them, and the watercolor and the calligraphy and the pressure sensitivity on the pencil, it really is incredible, and it really is amazing to be able to use those, because the products that I make always comes out better. It comes out with more dimension, more texture, more life to it. And having all of these tools at my fingertips makes it incredibly easy and very fun. And I get excited about projects. I got very excited about this project because I knew it could be exactly what I wanted, and I could get there on my own, and it wouldn't be a problem. It was just, I recommend it. I really recommend it. Okay. Please don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button whenever you get a chance. That would be super appreciated. I have more of this coming. I have more tech videos, more iPad, more creation videos coming, and I cannot wait to share them with you. Now, I think some people may be wondering, how does this iPad 2018 and pencil combo compare to an older iPad or the older pencil? The truth is, I don't think they're going to be much different at all. I drew a lot on the 10.5-inch iPad, and I was incredibly happy with it. I really didn't notice much of a shift from that iPad to this iPad as far as drawing, as far as the pencil. Maybe I'm wrong because I haven't super compared them, but the truth is, I think you would be just fine with an older iPad and just as happy. Now, I did throw on a, quote, paper screen protector. It wasn't that fancy one that is going around YouTube because that one's expensive, but I found one on Amazon that was a little bit cheaper and that gave my glass some texture. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just like a human little connection that we like paper, but it felt really good to have that on the iPad, and it felt better. It also made it easier to control the pencil and less slidey, so I could do straighter lines, even using streamlining. It would be kind of seamless if you ask me. So I enjoyed that a lot. I'll leave a link to that in the description if you want to check it out. I think it's worth a try, and I think that it actually truthfully does add to the experience to have some texture on that glass. So right here, I'm just going for that perfection, straightening it out, making the lines what they need to be, and I'm about to call it good. I can tell. I could see that in that little hesitation. I'm about to call it good. In the end, I'm going to go in and distort it so that the whole logo is at a slight angle. I'm going to export it so I can put it onto Insta. And I'm going to add a Gaussian blur so that the lines don't look pixely, they don't look jagged, they don't look severe. And we can just have a really clean, smooth, fresh logo ready to go. And it looks like I was happy with it. So what do you think of this logo? Do you like it? Can I improve my workflow? Please let me know in the comments what you think of it, what you think of this logo. If I suck at graphic designing, please just tell me that. That's no shade here. I just had a lot of fun making this. I really enjoy drawing on the iPad, and I wanted to show you how to do it so you could do it too. Thank you for watching. My name is Rumi, and I will see you soon.